The beautiful Jewel City of the upper Midwest, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Final game for the Golden Gopher program inside the Metrodome, Iowa and Minnesota. Standings of the Big Ten updated right through to today. Congratulations to Penn State, Joe Paterno, but especially to the seniors on that team. Guys like Derek Williams, and you know, you look at what they've done, and Jordan Norwood and Dion Butler. They went to that program at Penn State 4 or 5 years ago when that program was down, and they helped bring it back, and they are going to the Rose Bowl as Big Ten champions. Ohio State still a shot at a BCS bowl game. Right there, finishes second and actually wins a share of the Big Ten title. There is Kirk Ferentz, the Iowa Hawkeye coach. He's led this program to a Big Ten championship. This is his 13th year as a head coach, his 10th season at Iowa. And in his second season, Tim Brewster for the Golden Gophers, and what a turnaround he's made. 1-11 last year. They're 7-4 this year, and about to become, if they win here tonight, they would have equal the biggest turnaround in college football history season to season. But they've got much work to do tonight against an arch rival, and there are plenty of Hawkeye fans in the crowd. There are obviously plenty of Gopher fans here, as you would expect at the Metrodome, but this crowd has a lot of gold in it because there's Golden Gophers and there's the gold of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Iowa is well represented. This is a packed house. You can just feel the energy and intensity in the building.
Iowa will receive to start the proceedings here. Joel Monroe getting set to kick it off.
Iowa does a nice job in the return game in setting up field position, so Minnesota guys have to cover, stay in their lanes, keep the lane integrity.
Twin safeties back deep. Jewel Hampton, the principal receiver for the Iowa Hawkeyes, as Monroe carefully places the ball on the tee.
You can just tell these guys, you look in their eyes, they are ready to go. A lot at stake. High energy.
Two bowl-bound programs, and here's the kickoff. It will be Hampton from the 5. Hammered down across the 20-yard line, short of the 20-yard behind him in the I formation, and Iowa goes 1st and 10. Stanzi calling the play at the line. Here's Green. Met in the hole and lost touch football one way or the other 30 times in this game. At least 30 times. That could be running, passing, whatever.
Well, there's noise issues going on right now with Stanzi.
Green and Minnesota on the first 2 plays from the Iowa Hawkeyes. They're the skill position people. We talk of Sean Green. Andy Brodell is a safety valve downfield. Brandon Myers come out of the second half of the season at tight end. Along the front line, this is a very solid group. Brueggemann, the center, leads the way, the senior. Rotel starting lineups for the Iowa Hawkeyes. There's Brueggemann, the center, senior out of Cedar Rapids. Strauss in motion.
Man coverage.
Stanzi got a block from Green. Did he get enough for the first down? He may have. And a first down for Iowa from the 35, Hawkeye territory. The opening drive of the game. Stanzi rolling. Culianos open under the coverage and out of bounds at the 40. They mark it at the 42. Green. Oh, good play made on the flag. Mark. Iowa 3rd and 1. 2 tight ends on the line. Again, Wade Leppert, the fullback, in front of the tailback, Sean Green. Moyaki, a tight end in motion. Green straight ahead. Penalty marker down. Green's spin move may have gotten him the first down, pending the outcome of the flag.
And again, Green, when he gets his shoulder pads down, hear it here.
Illegal formation. There were not 7 men on the line of scrimmage. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
Soft coverage in the secondary for Minnesota. Stanzi under a blitz. Ball tipped. Incomplete. He's the athletic one of that linebacking core. Here's the punt by Ryan Donahue. And the catch made back inside.
He's been accurate. You see the numbers there, 14 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. Look for him to play pitch and catch.
Snap through his hands, and he's able to cover. But
you can pin your ears back up front and look for number 47, Mitch King.
De Leon Eskridge, the freshman, the sledding tough as he takes it inside.
For Weber to try and find him in the slot.
Shady Solomon carried it the first time. Now Weber rolling right, gets it out to Jack Simmons, his tight end, who is root field position here. Good looking spiral. Brodell backs up to the Iowa 42. To the 45 of the 50. Minnesota territory. Down to the 40-yard line of the Golden Gophers. Partner, we've got the gold market cornered. Still don't know that's going to help our portfolio. First down from the 40-yard line of Minnesota. Stanzi under a blitz, able to get it away. Incomplete. Boy, the Gophers for the Hawkeyes, again at the Minnesota 40. Green. Piercing throw. Campbell able to latch on, but not before Sean Green. First and 10 at the Minnesota 28-yard line for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Green, the lone setback. Johnson, Koulianos, and Brodell form a slot bottom of your screen. Stanzi looking the other way. And he's got his tight end inside the 25.
He's a little more comfortable in the pocket, making good decisions with the ball.
Second and 3. Double tights on the line. No secret here. Green, the lone setback. Green trying to cut it back. Now loops to the outside. Very close to the first down. Boy, Green, he's 24 yards. First down for Iowa. Football just out the 17-yard line. Outside the 17-yard line of Minnesota. Stanzi, play action going to the corner for Brodell. Oh, what a play made by Marcus Schiff. 17-yard line of Minnesota. Still no score, but Iowa's taken all 3 of its timeouts. Stanzi buying some time. And threw it behind. Field goals. Iowa 3rd and 10 at the Gopher 17.
Watch Brodell down here.
Stanzi looking the other way and threw it behind Johnson.
Defensive lineman in and is messing with the protections from Iowa's passing game. So Ricky Stanzi's had to waste his timeouts.
Meanwhile, Daniel Murray drills the field goal for the first points of the game. 17. Bouncing it and brought down short of the 25. Stoudemire, and it's first down for the Golden Gophers. Adam Weber. Outlet pass to Eskridge, and he's brought to has been solid all season long, ranking 3rd in points, 3rd in the Big Ten in yardage. Mitch King, the star up front. They like the sophomore ends as well. Pat Angerer leads the Big Ten in interceptions. Into the secondary, again, they are very strong in that secondary position in terms of the safeties and the cornerbacks. Solid across the board. Weber on the keep. And he's got a first in rushing in 4 of the last 5 games as the 2 freshmen have struggled to move the ball consistently on the ground. First and 10. Nice throw. Beautiful catch. Ben Coop. You can see as of 11 and 16, and that'll change after this weekend. Suffice to say. From the 48, snap through the hands of Weber again. He's under pressure. Weber goes down back in Minnesota territory and up. No way he was going to stop him. Second down for Minnesota as Iowa turns down the penalty. Quick toss on the slant. That's a pattern that'll be open, but great hit in the secondary. Third down and long. Weber. Pressure. Sack. Confirmation time. Justin Kusick. End over end kick. Got it outside the numbers and down by the Gophers near the 25-yard line of Iowa.
It's on this field tonight.
First and 10. Football to the 25. Green pile driving across the 30. Out to 7-yard gain by Green. Second and 3 Iowa. Again Green. Hightower steered him to the outside. Hightower in the middle of that play in the hole. From the Hawkeye 30. Stanzi gets by Vandesteeg, takes it himself. Does he have the first down? Yes, he does. Goal by Daniel Murray. Stanzi, and it's dropped, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming from Kyle Thurrott. They picked it up well. Nearly intercepted by.
They limit explosive plays down the field.
Iowa struggled this year in 3rd downs, 35% conversions, 9th in the Big Ten. Stanzi under pressure immediately, and he gets it away. Oh, and he's got his man Brandon Myers. First down inside the Minnesota. Down passing this season, 16 first downs, but again Iowa overall. And now the blitz on again from Minnesota. Stanzi getting away. And he's finally taken out of bounds. Deion Hightower on the far side. Boy, they got. Stanzi's been under some heat here tonight. Time winding down to the play clock. Now press coverage on the corners for Minnesota. Penalty marker down early, and Kulianos has it out of bounds. And they're going to rule incomplete out of bounds. He caught it out of bounds. There's a penalty marker down very early, and it may be for premature flinch by the Hawkeyes. Or no, it's against Minnesota.
Look at this blitz coverage again.
2nd and 10. Good catch. Very close to the first down. Sherrill's
Minnesota defense does.
Stanzi's been very good himself on 3rd downs. Iowa has not, but they're 3 of 5 tonight. Stanzi on 3rd and 1. Just a quarterback plunge into the middle of the line. Did he get enough? Depends on the spot of the ball. They did get the first down. My goodness. Spot of the ball.
I think it's a clear here. Yeah, I'm going to get some at halftime.
Got a slot to the bottom of your screen, but here comes Sean Green blasting off right guard, and he's got yardage in play inside Gopher territory. 2nd down for the Hawkeyes. Stanzi rolling, and he just throws it away. Right across the street from Williams Arena. 3rd down Iowa. They're 4 of 6 on 3rd down conversions. Stanzi's got an open receiver, and he's got Troy Strauss out of bounds for.
Great runner. He's an effective blocker.
13 plays in this drive for Iowa now. 1st down, football to the 17 of Minnesota. On the handoff to Hampton, who replaces Green, trying to pile drive forward. Jewel Hampton is a freshman out of the fullback. Hampton the tailback. Rodell at the bottom of your screen. Hampton hit by Kyle Thurrott. Good forceful run inside the 15. 3rd down for the Hawkeyes. 3rd and about 5. Stanzi under a blitz. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete over the. And he's got it booming toward the uprights, and it's good. Well,
that's the key to the game, is keeping Weber on the sideline. Iowa so far has been able to do that.
Stoudemire across the 20, down the sideline, breaks a tackle, 30, 35, out of bounds. Start 1st down at their 39. They empty the backfield. Weber for Decker. Could not hang on. These receivers that get extended in the air, they're getting crushed by the defensive backs in this game. And the freshman, Shady Solomon, out of Minnesota 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. Weber, Solomon. Angling it for the far side. Brodell hit, and penalty markers fly. Goodness. Instead of starting back inside, it's 10. Starts 1st and 10 across the 25-yard line of Iowa. Here comes Sean Green bolting up the middle. Look out.
We asked Sean Green about that last week. Is your first thought to run over safety, run around him? Says he just reacts. That time he obviously ran over the safety.
16-yard gain to a 1st down. Stanzi going deep. Johnson Kulianos has it at the 20, 15, 10. Taken out of bounds. Johnson Kulianos have quietly put together some nice numbers. Here comes Sean Green to the end zone. Touchdown. Way too easy. And the Iowa Hawkeyes take command now. 12-0 over the Golden Gophers.
Now, one of my keys of the game was getting 11 to 23, 11 guys, not getting 0 to 23. I mean, this is way too easy. And you try to arm tackle that guy, and you're going to end up in his highlight reel. Sean Green, Iowa, smash mouth football, doing what they've done all year.
They had run 28 offensive plays prior to this drive and had just 6 points on the board. They run 3 plays on this drive, goes 73 yards to score, and the extra point is up. Iowa leading it 13-0. Stoudemire from his 1. Stoudemire turns on the Jets. Across midfield, still fighting his way inside the Iowa 45 to the 40 in this program, at least for now. Can Minnesota take advantage? First down to the Iowa 41. Good, a hard run to begin it by Dick.
Outside on the perimeter against Iowa.
We had illegal contact.
We talked to Brewster about it. He said Iowa doesn't beat Iowa. You have to go out and beat them, and that's not the way you do it.
First and 16. False start here.
That ain't the way you do it either.
These are the penalties the coaches talked about. They just couldn't afford against this Iowa team.
Right of snap, false start, 60 on the offense, 5-yard penalty.
And he's into the end zone. First down now for Minnesota, first and long, about 21 yards to go. Incomplete. Michigan, and it takes time. It just takes time. Weber. And DeLeon Estrich gets some of it back in. Third and long. Weber going deep, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for. Punt carries toward the far side. It's a Minnesota hop out of bounds, and the with a prized hog. 1935, first down, and here comes Sean Green. He is shredding the Minnesota defense.
Amazing when defenses, their whole scheme is designed to shut him down.
Green behind Stanzi. First down for Iowa. Green, this time able to pile drive off the right side of the offensive. We're the beneficiaries of it with family and friends back home. Second down and 8 off the gain of 2. This is Jewel Hampton. You know, he's got quickness, and he has a little with 5 of 8 on third downs, facing third and short out of the eye. Moyaki in motion. And that's Jewel Hampton struggling forward and is good.
Done it again, week in, week out, when teams commit to stopping him.
Green, the lone setback. Stanzi now flushed, and he's a runner. Takes it himself. Got a block on the flank from Myers and out of bounds. Look at that. Second down and short. About 1.5 yards to go to the first down to the 41 of Iowa. Green again. Green looks to me like he's intent upon 10 for Iowa. And the Hawkeyes really controlling the line of scrimmage now. Sean Green. Good move there. Theriot came into the box from the safety position. Got up
in college, but certainly has the physicality.
Green again. And it takes more than one to bring him down here completely. Third down for the Hawkeyes again. 3rd and 2. Stanzi got Myers. First down the sidelines. 35, barrel down near the 30. Myers has emerged nicely this season. 3rd leading receiver for the Hawkeyes. 26 catches coming in. Stanzi lets it go. Oh, Johnson Culianos came back for it, lost the coverage, and he's inside the 5. Quick handoff up over the top. Hampton, and he's cartwheeled down.
And keep a strong defensive stance. Good surge up front.
Motion from a tight end. The fake to Green. Touchdown to Myers.
If you sell the farm and go blitz and man, that's what you expose yourself to. And that's exactly what happened on that play to Myers. Good execution by Iowa. This play was won by the play call of Ken O'Keefe. You see man-to-man coverage, safety coming over. They respect the run so much, they allow Myers to slip out in the flats. Excellent job by Iowa. Good play call by Ken O'Keefe.
19-0 Hawkeyes. Mossbrucker, this would be a freshman record. And he's got it up through the uprights. It is good.
Sideline an awful lot.
I don't think they have any rhythm. They haven't had a chance to get any rhythm. Stoudemire from a yard deep. Out to the 20. He's to the 25-yard line. First down coming up for the Iowa Hawkeyes, who have dominated time of possession. Weber swings it out. De Leon, Eskridge got one block, but
well, it's very clear that Minnesota can't run against Iowa at all.
Weber, I think he was hit as he threw that one in the 3rd and 7. Simmons has a first down. 38-yard line is where they have it spotted. First down, Golden Gophers. Under a minute to go in this first half. They have 3 timeouts remaining. Had an open receiver and he overshot him. Intercepted. Down the sidelines, Amari Spivey. Touchdown, Iowa.
Iowa trying to bring daggers out early. And the young man's down on the field. He took a shot. Minnesota's receivers have gone over the middle. Iowa's defensive backs, Spivey does an excellent job of playing this ball in and getting it to the house. But they are just striking the receivers.
Another high throw.
Good blocking down the field. Spivey knows what to do with it.
57-yard return to the house. And Iowa leads it 26-0. 27 seconds to go in this first half. Wow, are the Hawkeyes rounding into form down the stretch of this Big Ten season or what? Huge win over 3rd-ranked undefeated Penn State 2 weeks ago. Hammered out a solid victory over Purdue last week at home. And come in here to the Metrodome and just putting a whooping on Minnesota this first half. And that receiver who was shaken up was Ben Kuznia. Coming off pretty much under his own power. Second time he's been shaken up in the game tonight. And what I've noticed with Adam Weber, he's been high with most of his throws downfield.
And usually the result is a big shot on your wide receiver.
The freshman Mossbrucker, who missed a couple of PATs last week, drills another one through here. There's the kickoff. Stoudemire trying to bounce it to the outside. Got what he could out across the 35-yard line. And the Gophers, with 19 seconds left, take a knee and incur the wrath of the...
It felt like a competitive first half, but you look at the scoreboard and it's 26-0.
Well, they were playing extremely hard, Anthony, making it tough for us on our offensive side. And we came up with a couple big plays that made a big difference.
And what do you see defensively that you're going to want to do in the second half?
Well, you know, they're going to have to throw the ball, obviously, so we're going to have to stay aggressive. They're a dangerous football team. There's a lot of football left.
All right, Kirk, good luck.
Out the gates early in this half, and I think he's got to involve Eric Decker. Get him involved early. Obviously, Minnesota is going to be in passing mode.
Twin safeties back deep. And Stoudemire from his 5. And he's been exploding across the 25. This quarterback better get his passes down a little bit because he's getting his receivers killed. And they're not doing a whole lot. Weber's going to take it this time. Quarterback draw, and the Hawkeyes are having none of it. It's keys to victory. 2nd and 9 for Minnesota. Start of the 3rd quarter. Weber got that pass down. Nice catch made by Simmons. On 3rd down and 3. Going to Decker, broke it up. Yet to receive. Justin Kusik's punt. Good leverage into this kick. Brodell didn't signal for a fair catch, did he? Penalty marker down immediately.
Coverage aspect.
He's hitting like the Iowa Hawkeyes are hitting. Sean Green coming up on an Iowa single season rushing record.
Turning around and giving it to Sean Green.
You could do that 30, 40 times a game to come out okay. Stanzi on the roll out. He does throw the ball very nicely off the move.
And the Hawkeyes have sustained long drives, which keeps Minnesota's defense on the field.
Exactly. Minnesota has not been able to get Iowa off the field on third downs. Third down here. Stanzi. Shot his receiver a little bit there, and it's going to be.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. We had a completed catch. Minnesota has charged their first time out.
He really liked his team, high effort, plot players that are relentless.
And Chris, we did this Iowa team when they were in the throes of that 3-game losing streak. Very solid operation all the way around. Stanzi on the play action, rolling out. Nearly had that one picked away. Sherrill, 2nd and 10 for the Hawkeyes. This is Green. That time hit in the hole. Nice wrap-up tackle.
Unit, and that's why he's so tough to bring down, because he's so physical.
They get motion from the tight end. Stanzi rolling. This is what he did in the first half, able to escape the pressure, but that time the Golden Gophers see this punt from Ryan Donahue. Good high kick. Sherrill's the fair catch signal, and he's hit by his own man, and the Hawkeyes say they've got it, and they do.
Boy, this has been a Minnesota blooper reel when it's come to special teams and coverage for some reason tonight.
Brett Morse came up with it. How about that? Goodness. If you're Minnesota, you're sitting there saying, goodness, what else could go wrong?
Not how they drew it up in practice, that's for sure. I think that was Johnson again, the second time he's been involved tonight in an erroneous play.
You're right.
In the return game.
Yeah, he's shown up on special teams. Johnny Johnson.
Not the way you want to show up.
A freshman out of Chicago. He had been a wide receiver earlier this season, moved to the defensive backfield late in the campaign. Stanzi going to the end zone. Outback Steakhouse scoreboard going below the lower portion of your screen. All the updates on the scores today. Sean Green, 17 carries. Third down Hawkeyes. Blitz coming. They picked it up well. Julianos, touchdown! Trey Simmons upset. He thought he got a late push from Johnson Julianos. No flags.
Well said. And it ain't cheating unless you get caught, apparently, because DJK does a nice job of creating separation. At the end of this play, you're going to see his arm extended. Good ball placement by Stanzi. Look at this throw, hitting him in stride.
Now, what I was talking about happened before that portion of the replay you saw.
He got separation by pushing off. Those wide receivers always like to do that.
Spoken like the defensive back that you are. Mossrucker pokes it through. Northwestern. Here's the kickoff. Stoudemire breaks a tackle across the 30 out near the 35-yard line today, and Northwestern won it over Illinois. The old Oaken bucket is going to stay in.
Killer. Great to see his players pull it out.
It was, you know, nice to see him go out with a win like that. Second down, and Weber.
That they've got that family bloodline here at Minnesota.
Yeah, absolutely. Good story, Anthony. Weber able to get away. Simmons open, and he part just not having the kind of game he had hoped for. Trying to pin Brodell on the sidelines, and this time tackle made by
Sean Green has 86 yards.
First and 10. Here comes Green. Out to the 23, gain of 3. how much more does Minnesota have to give it? It's kind of tough to play games against Wisconsin and Iowa back-to-back because there's such physical affairs, especially when you consider the border rivalry that is 13 on third down conversions, 3rd and 4. Stanzi, good protection, nice throw. Johnson Koulianos underneath the losing streak. As I mentioned, they've won 4 of their last 5. The only loss being a 3-pointer at Illinois, and they had a good shot at winning that one. The fake to Green. Van de Steek steered off the play by Callaway. Brodell leaping grab, broken up. Is it intercepted? No, it's out of play, incomplete. It is there to be made, and my goodness, these DBs are making it. 2nd and 10. Brodell tried to adjust to it, couldn't quite come up with it. On this football team like Willie Van de Steek, who grew up playing high school football in this state, and their whole motivation was to get to the Metrodome. Stanzi going deep. Koulianos, they're not covering him deep. And he's got another one inside the 15-yard soda. About all that's left of this game is for Sean Green to become Iowa's all-time single-season rushing leader. And he's got it right now. Spins away to the end zone. Touchdown! 15-yard run. Sean Green.
Are you clairvoyant, partner? What a good call on that play. Sean Green, once again, showing you different elements to his run style. He has extremely good traits as a runner. Watch his spin move. Watch the vision there, the toughness, the leg drive, and, of course, how he finishes the run.
And with that run, he has become Iowa's single-season rushing leader, passing Tavian Banks. And that record has stood since 1990.
For 100 yards in the 12th game now.
Daniel Murray's kickoff. He's been busy. So has Troy Stoudemire. To the 10, to the 15. Nice cut to the 20. To the 26-yard line. Look at that.
Durable.
Trying to get to the outside. Nothing doing there.
Actually did, but Anger has great ball skills. And as you said, he has 5 picks on the season.
Trying to hit Decker, pass out of him earlier this season.
And I think that affects Weber, too. The timing, especially when you're rotating a lot of young receivers.
Weber. What? Some time, and then wide open over the middle, and this time he's got Decker. There's Eric Decker. 1st and 10, 26-yard gain. Weber. Pulled it back. And he was just throwing that.
Hawkeye Bruins, but he did say earlier in the season he will return next season for the Gophers.
Wants to play in that new stadium. And part of the future, Brandon Green. Sure.
You take out that type of production in your whole nother offense.
Weber, quarterback draw. That play is designed to go right up the middle, but Iowa.
Get the ball outside.
4th and a yard. Eskridge. Did he make it? Kroll got to him first.
They're well coached by Norm Parker. Disciplined, not even close for Minnesota.
This spread offense so that Weber could work his magic through the air. And that hasn't happened in the last 4 weeks or so. They've struggled to move the ball on the ground. Green breaking free. And still ran into his own man and still gets yardage inside the 30 down to the 20. He's a good young man, and he came back to this program, did not play in spring ball. They didn't know what they had. I talked to Ken O'Keefe before the game. He said, we didn't really know what we had here, and we couldn't predict this, as Jewel Hampton makes the turn around the corner and gets about 9 yards out of bounds.
Just a tremendous, tremendous young man.
Yeah, and Enos, one of the all-time great backs in Big Ten history. Hampton, part of the future for Iowa, just a freshman, gets it.
Back in the country, partner.
Hampton and penalty markers down early.
Prior to the snap, 71 offense. False start. 5-yard penalty.
Most impressive performance of the season. Hampton still trying to get out of there. These Iowa backs don't go down easily, do they? Sometimes they don't go down. That's the thing.
Sliding, walking back from the restaurant.
I got you. I was already in bed. I didn't realize it snowed until the morning. Stanzi under pressure immediately. Down the key play. Moeaki, touchdown. Well executed by the quarterback. and tight end.
Good rollout once again. Stanzi, when he's most comfortable on the move. This is all set up because of the effectiveness with the run, though. I mean, Minnesota has to respect and honor the run. Allows Moeaki to get outside. He's a good one, too.
Stanzi gets nailed right there, and it was Kevin Mannion who got a piece of him.
Mannion and Van de Steeg. And you know who the first person was to go help him up off the ground?
Van de Steeg.
Yep.
Extra point try. And they got that part of it ironed out. Trenton. But at any rate, they're going to be challenging Appalachian State, possibly. Weber, nice throw to the sideline. Decker gets a catch out of bounds.
You know, the nature of competing and learning, Minnesota gets a lot more burn by adding in a bowl game.
Second down. Weber under pressure immediately from King, gets it away nicely. And a first down. Up in front. We're in the opening minute of the fourth quarter. Iowa leading big. Weber off the hand of Pittman, nearly intercepted. 2 turnovers
This often.
Eskridge, the freshman, gets the call. Good tough run there out near the midfield marker. Well, you know, when you're
Bigger than being a freshman, but it's just tough when you don't have a guy that you know can get you 3 yards when you need it.
Oh, nice catch there by the circle route. Turned it around. So congratulations to those kids. Nothing. 2 tough seasons leading into this one. They win 9 games, go 9-3. Off the hands of the intent of the year. Pat Fitzgerald knows what it takes to what kind of player he can get into Northwestern and what it takes to win there. Weber takes a shot and throws an interception. Here comes Tyler Sash to the 40, to the 50, and down the right sideline to the 35-30 to the 25, and Tyler Sash inside the Gopher 30-yard line.
And at some point, you had to pull Adam Weber out of the game because, I mean, obviously, no throwing late over the middle, and then he just floats this ball. I mean, he's got hands in his face, but this is an early December 25th present that he gives to Tyler Sash.
Tyler Sash, who had the biggest interception of Iowa's season, the interception against Penn State that set up the Hawkeyes' winning drive. 3rd interception of the season for Tyler Sash.
Iowa safeties, they have great range. They get to the football. Good instincts and intelligence.
Yeah, the safeties have really come along nicely for Norm Parker. They're good players, good solid players. Jewel Hampton
For Iowa.
22 carries, 144 yards for Green. Christensen, the left-hander. Nice delivery on the move. Trey Strauss angled out of bounds. Good. But he's the kind of guy who can make a line look good.
Yeah, and it's infectious for the linemen because they love blocking for guys like that.
Touchdown, Hampton! 18-yard touchdown run, Jewel Hampton.
Jewel Hampton is going to be a great player for Iowa. Good vision, good burst and suddenness off the edge. Knows how to get his pads down and finish runs. We got to throw some love to Iowa's offensive line.
Yes.
They have been tremendous all night, opening up gaping holes and really controlling the trenches.
They've dominated at the line of scrimmage tonight, no doubt about that. 7th rushing touchdown this season for the freshman. A bad starting campaign for him. The extra point is good. 4 losses come by combined 12 points, right? You know, I mean, that's the bounce of the ball here and there. Stoudemire's done this all night. He's just been outstanding returning the football for Minnesota. He's been about the only bright spot for the Gophers.
Swing that momentum to Iowa.
Eskridge caught behind the line of scrimmage, and down he goes. And the backup play.
They've invested so much in the program. You know, whether you're starter, whether you're backup, so it's nice for these guys to get some play time on senior night.
They work the reverse. Stoudemire. Oh, he fumbled that football. Was he down by contact first? They're saying he was. Very fortunate for Minnesota. That shows you the dominance of Iowa defensively here tonight. Got it away just in time. Oversaw the implementation of the replay system. Fair catch signal made, and the Hawkeyes will start inside their 20. I mean, this is going to be their 4th loss in a row after a 7-1 start. Jake Christensen, who was the quarterback earlier this season, and last year was the starting quarterback. And getting the call around the end, Hawkeyes O'Meara, sophomore in Iowa history, rushed for more yards than any other running back in the history of the program in one season. Good tough run here. You know, it's funny when you get a situation like that. Well, you know, with the zone blocking scheme, Chris, what they want is a runner who's going to go north-south, but when one-cut runner is what you really want with that blocking scheme.
Exactly.
That's what these guys generally are. Trying to cut it back here, proving to be somewhat elusive. Kyle Therrett went low on him and got him to the turf. 2nd down for the Hawkeyes. Troy Strauss caught it, and where to get down there. Iowa's a great attraction for a bowl because they travel so well.
Exactly.
Christensen, going deep, showing a big arm, and it's incomplete. My punting unit on the field now for the Hawkeyes. Sherrills with a fair catch signal and tracks it down at the 25-yard line of Minnesota. Minnesota for the Golden Gophers. Not much doing there for Jay Thomas. Anthony Herron. Thank you, Anthony. 2nd and 10. If you're thinking about the formula to the Alamo City, then they can do that as long as there's not a difference of one game. In other words, you can't pass up. You can't. There's a 2-game difference there that has bearing on it as well. Fair catch signal made, and after this snap. 1st down on the 20-yard line. Hawkeyes O'Meara met on the flank of that play. All right, here's the Hampton Hotels winning. 2nd and 11. Here's O'Meara. So your head's still spinning after my explanation of pass. 3rd down here for the Hawkeyes. O'Meara darting in between defenders, and the Hawkeyes just information time for the Hawkeyes. Marcus Sherrills waving everybody off, and he just gave up about 20 yards of field position there. So here in the last 27 years in the Metrodome, and that's what he has been dwelling on. And we mentioned that for some of the players, Minnesota natives in this program, they played their high school football with the intention. Talking to Mike Dunbar, and he was mentioning to us that he was juiced about the practices they have. Now they're going to a bowl game despite the 4 losses in a row to finish the season, but he was really excited because he said, this is what we need. Iowa
continue to get better.
Iowa came in 2nd in the Big Ten, 18th nationally in rushing defense, and Minnesota before this run here was -2 yards on 20 carries. Close ball game in which they led into the 4th quarter, and then they came out here with the best of intentions, but the Iowa Hawkeyes kind of drained it out of them in the 1st quarter and half of the 2nd quarter. Fair catch signal made on that punt.
I think when Iowa skid early, Coach Ferentz knew that he had the right guys on the bus, and he's getting everything out of his guys right now. Iowa is playing as good a football as anybody in the conference.
The Iowa Hawkeyes in resounding fashion win their 5th in conference play. They're 5-3 in the conference, 8-4 overall. Lloyd of Rosedale will stay in the company of the Hawkeyes at least another year. Tim Brewster and Kirk Ferentz shook hands at the 50-yard line. And there's this man of the moment, Sean Green. Single season rushing leader in the history of Iowa football. 144 yards and 2 touchdowns rushing here tonight. Let's get on to Anthony Herron.
Kirk, it's been over 100 years since anyone in this storied rivalry has won like this. What does it say about your football team?
I'm just really proud of our guys, Anthony. We've had our share of disappointment this year. Can't say enough about the way the guys have stayed resilient, and they certainly have played well these last 3 games.
And where do you think this puts you out in the bowl picture? Because the question's been asked for a few weeks now.
I'm not even worried about it. We just wanted to, we had a tough loss 4 weeks ago. Our goal was to just do as well as we could the last 3 weeks. We had tough 4 close games this year. I just can't say enough about the way our players and staff have hung tough.
And that special running back of yours, Sean Green, another huge game for him tonight.
It was. Minnesota came out, really made it tough on us early, and a great job by Sean. All the guys hung in there and made a couple plays. Things started happening for us.
All right, congratulations on a great season, Kirk.
Thanks, Anthony. Thank you.
The Iowa Hawkeyes lost 3 games in a row at Pitt, Northwestern, and Michigan State by a combined 9 points. They finished the season winning 5 of their last 6, including a 24-23 upset of number 3 undefeated Penn State back on November 8th. And Iowa heads to the bowl season at 8-4. Minnesota falls to 7-5, and that's 3-5 in Big Ten play. One more time, let's go down to Anthony Herron. Anthony?
Sean Green, you've just become Iowa's all-time single-season rushing leader. It's been a long story for you.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, it's an honor and it's a pleasure, to have that record. I'm just overwhelmed. I don't know what to say.
And Sean, I mean, with the season you've had, where do you think this puts you in your future as far as staying with the Hawkeyes?
I don't know right now. I'm just trying to enjoy this win right now. And when we go back and, get ready for the bowl game, and then I guess things will figure itself out then.
And with the path that you've taken to get here, I'm sure it's got to be even that much more special to share that with your offensive line.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Just share it with the whole team, matter of fact, because everybody did a great job, especially the offensive line, fullback, wide receivers, and defense did a good job all year, too. It's just an all-around thing. So,
all right, Sean, congratulations on an amazing year.
Thank you very much, Anthony. Special thanks to the sports information directors at Minnesota and Iowa, Andy Seeley, football contact Phil